¿Y por qué te asusté? Estoy seguro que la, la música que tengo de inicio no suena tan fuerte. La camarita. Mm. Pa, pa, pa. Ahora tengo que esperar como 7 minutos para que actualice la caca de juego. Ah. Pero aquí estoy. Tengo 7 minutos para conversar si es que alguien quiere hablar. Simplemente tengo que esperar a que esta web se actualice. Y de revisar el audio, porque la última vez que streamé revisé el audio y el juego sonaba más fuerte que la mierda. Y este quiero que se escuche bien. Aunque cuando inicie voy a tener que subirle el volumen al juego porque usualmente yo lo tengo con el volumen bien bajo y quiero. Voy a tener que ajustarlo en el momento. Alrighty then, English mode. I forgot today's English stream. Because I don't plan to translate the game. I will simply understand it, but I will not translate it. Alrighty then. Let's check how I listen to myself. Yeah, the standard my microphone seems to be good. And yeah, I think you can hear the game as the background, but still in maintenance. I am here waiting. The patch usually like 1 minute before, 2 minutes before, and then the patch is on time. So around 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So you're hearing me while you're on bed. Hi there, pretty. My pretty princess, pinky princess. I'm considering, should I do a 10 roll before the start of this story? Do you want me to be even closer to the microphone then? I'm gonna close the game in case it detects update. In theory, a better heart rate helps move the medicine faster. uh, God damn it, this takes. I need a game to. Calm down, Mickey. Also, oh yeah, I haven't done that. Should I do it? I will do it where I wait. Is this screen? Yeah, this is screen. So, which one is the? Yeah, this is. So this one has the shot. Let's make the edition to place both chats instead of only one. Mickey wants a nurse. Let's do, yeah, because this is already my account. Alright, which one it is? This one. Which one it is? I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. So that should disappear. Yeah. And now need to add this. Oh. Um, all right. It looks like we ugly, but can it be edited? Yes, it can. Another day I'm gonna mess up with the rest of things, but for now Should be this. 500 for 1000. I will guess it a good size. Too much. Can it be seen? I think yes. Barely. I think that is a good number. I am doing all this while I am waiting for the update. It should be now. Alright, let's do this. Don't forget the thing. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Not a lot. I will fix it another day. Alright. No, I got. I killed the model. I forgot that if I try to reset, restart Steam, it kills the model. Well, the game is being updated anyways, so there we go. Back. I was like, why is not finishing the update? Oh, right, because I was opening Vtuber Studio. If the game does, Steam doesn't update if you have something else open. Alright, game full. Ooh, that looks cool. Alright, is this one? Is small little bit. And I will move to a corner. Hello, mysterious stranger. I still have no idea who the fuck I am. Alright, update. Update data. The map. Apparently we're moving to P Corp. That is one of the theories, say, because of one of the pictures. Backdoor vulnerability? No, thank you. Alright, options, settings, audio. Around 40% I feel is enough to be heard and hear the game well. Alright. Maintenance. Our progress is in a month. Let's do a single 10 roll. I highly doubt I get something. Yep, I most likely will get Heathcliff and nothing else. I didn't even get that. I got 3 dons, that is a good sign. Alright. It was only... Alright, here's my team. Let's go. Murder on the Warp Express. That looks good. Yeah, let's go to the... What is this? A civilian recovery pack. Oh yeah, the... Alright, this. The event currency. First class! Intervallo events are not voice, so I will have to do the boss myself. And I hope you don't mind because I sound like shit. Alright, how did this happen? First, we boarded the warp plane to get to our next destination, Pickup. So it is Pickup. First line, we get it. Well, second. Got into our fancy first class crash freeze hibernation capsules and we were supposed to arrive at Pickup after a quick blink of an eye, but then there is. The first thing I saw when my vision returned was the perplexed look on Faust, who had entered hibernation at the same time as I did. Then I realized that we woke up mid-transit on the warp train, which could only mean that we are now stranded in some lost unknown dimension. Dante, I understand your considerable degree of disorientation, but what the hell happened? First things first, let's rewind and return to the very start of the highly unfavorable situation we find ourselves in. So we are doing a raconto. Few days ago, our next destination is to a warp train, Dante. What? Yep, that is where it all started. That was the end of TKT. There I was, still perplexed by the incidents at T-Corp, within my awful idea of clearing the air but asking Virgilius for our next destination, not knowing the storm that my innocent question all bring. Barely, I must have misheard. Yeah, don't know where we're going. No, they don't know the destination yet. She only recalls warp because she was one of the first W Corp IDs. I am certain you heard me right. We are now en route to T-Corp Warp train station. The Warp train station must have some kind of control that must be resolved there indeed. A quest that must be solved and addressed at the station, yes. Yeah, that was the original theory. Is the station in one of the warp platforms or something? Yeah, everyone thought that at the start. I said they are aware of what the community thinks. Because when we got the roadmap that says more than the warp press, that was the theory because we were not expecting to board it. I see that you're significantly less disinclined to take on some side jobs, but no. We are boarding the warp train to get to P-Corp. End of story. There is nothing between the lines, so don't try reading into it. Oh. It was only natural that the seniors immediately fell into the state of collective dumbfounded shock. None of the seniors have any history of working at W Corp, but we are out taking that train. Though what vague information we could gather from the identities, we all had some fragmentary knowledge about the terrible secrets of the warp train operations. I initially considered hiding this information from the rest of the seniors, but since sharing things with everyone and letting them get the 2 cents in usually ended up being pretty helpful more often than not, I have been sharing more of this as of late. Though I have very dim if present at all, recollections from the time during which I were the identities. It can be determined from the conversational records between the manager identities that the mechanism behind warp trains operations can be deemed as somewhat bizarre and inefficient. Oh yeah. It's that 10-second trip that actually takes a long time, right? And when the train reaches the destination, they just wipe the passengers' memories. You don't have any W Corp IDs. I also heard that the passengers get so tired and weary that they start literally ripping and tearing one another. Sounds like I finally may have a chance to see a masterpiece of my own eyes. Even when the sinners wear the identities through my identity cards, the identities, memories, or beliefs don't bleed into them once it's over and done with. I remember when Faust explained that, due to the race associated with embracing such influences, there was a filtering process to intentionally block them from reaching the sinners. That is why the sinners could use the identities of some of our worst enemies without getting infected by the philosophies and whatnot. But they also meant that they couldn't retain any new information that each identity had to offer. That is why I keep a record of some things that are particularly important and sometimes share it with the rest of the sinners. My voice doesn't really carry well past the windows, so most of our communications are one-sided, but I had an abundance of W Corp identities. Yeah, there is quite a few. I think it's the only. No, it's not the. No, I think it's the only set of identity we have 7 of. I have to check if N-Corp is the same, but I think it's one of. It's, if not the only, one of the few that we have 7 identities. So it wasn't difficult to piece together the truth behind the trains. But maybe ignorance really is bliss. Your alarm response and possible incompliance have already been accounted for. Faust, Dento has known this all along. Where the fuck has thou not deigned to tell me of this? Faust has indeed known this all along, and no knowledge is out of Faust's reach. As expected, a solution to your dilemma has already been prepared. I said, minor spelling error. I seriously doubt your solution involves not getting on the train, so what it is? There was what was this bus? There is no way this thing fits inside a train car. Yeah, that was one of the points that we were discussing when we got the roadmap. Sharon bet us not to. No one feed Mephi when Sharon is gone. Miss Faust. The rearmost style cars of warp trains are all freight cars. That is where Mephistopheles will be safely fastened and transported. And the LCV will have the benefit of boarding as first class passengers. The bus begins to swell with noise again, throwing a slightly different air to the alarm response from the first class passengers. What the seat of those pompous folks? Even on normal trains, you got those thoughts who proud this accomplishment in life is planting their asses in first class seats, while others are cramming their facility to freight cars because they haven't the cash for even an economy ticket. Hey, don't look at me, I've never been in one of those first class seats before either. Isn't the ticket of a single first class seat like an expensive 3-4 months salary of a first year wing employee? Can our budget really handle paying for all of first? Yeah, mostly. Our sponsor is most likely Diaz, so we have money to spare. The company's budget is not a subject that one asks your concern. You also don't have any WBTs. A first class passenger gets some cool bonus stuff like personalized private capsules or something, don't you? That is the promotional language, yes. They are flash freeze hibernation capsules to be precise. They have been designed to easily withstand the true amount of time it takes for the warp trains to travel from point A to point B. The trip will be over in the blink of an eye for the passengers. The company's regard for our well-being is unfamiliar, yet welcome. To be provided sufficient travel merely for our comfort, such occurrences quite seldom. Right? I really thought they were going to slip us just the guide and Sharon into the first class seat and ship the rest of us in the economy class. I mean, I usually play D&D on English, so I need to know the bare minimum. This seems like an unnecessary luxury. The Hulk has saved the budget and given only the executive manager and the loyal advisors access to those seats. All this you don't know is Dante can revive you with the W coatings. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We are taking the train to get to the next mission, alright. We have to think about the unique nature of warp trains and prepare ourselves accordingly. Right? I know it's first class and all, but warp trains are just plain creepy. I need you also be worried about. For example, economy passengers are going to have a hard time getting into a first class if they can even attempt to open it. I'm pretty sure the door separating the cars is ironclad. Of course. Of course, Ishmael is holding the pamphlet. Ishmael, who has been holding the first class promotion pamphlet in her hand for a while, was chattering on with fire in her eyes. We won't even have to lift a finger. We just have to board the train, get in the capsule, shut our eyes, and snoot through the entire ride until all that medicine in the other cars blows over. I heard they used it to give out commemorative merch back when the finest were in the gutter path. And you also don't have a WID. Oh. A crowd banter is not without its hardships, yet even the most exalted of heroes cannot venture without respite, and in very rare occasions the hero may even deign to select a first class seat to rest in. A place of quantity, indeed. Seems like everyone was at least somewhat interested in the fabulous first class seat of a warp train. I consider that it was a growing consensus among the seniors that even the warp train trip might be acceptable if it means that they could ride in the first class seats. I will board the train if I must. Is first class seat mandatory? I prefer the scenic route, and don't want to miss out in all the fun. Yeah, W. Corber, Ryoshi really loves seeing the chaos. But you pretend to not hear Ryoshi's question. Very well, then I assume that we are all in agreement. Let's go. I have a matter of breaking posts to discuss with D. What is this out of this last beating around the bush like you? Don Quixote carefully began, almost whispering with a low voice. That is, in the first class seats. I have heard tell them was bored with free things from our booth. Does that explain how the water? Oh, come on now, what kind of nonsense gossip is this coming from this time? It's not gossip, pursuit. I have overheard a girl that there's how walked past here today and... I can see the Odyssey had a purpose, having a fun mental image with this. When one of them inquired, you know what, you gotta go barefoot in first class, right? The other responded with, of course ma'am, what am I, stupid? Don't the travel speak through a smile? Don't ask me, I never been on one of these before either. I don't remember seeing anything like that on the pamphlet, give me a sec. I'm also a bit separated from Rocinante, not even for a tinkle. I shall roast Rocinante to the side next to Sir Bulgaris like the other ugly shits of Sir. Oh, don't I love you? Oh, you little. I implore the oldest trolls of red gates. pretty, grant me the permission and allow me to board with Rocinante. I expected Virgilius to answer with his usual factory revolt, but this time he responded somewhat serious, if tainted but familiar annoyance tones. Fine, keep your shoes on. Oh, I can see the fanart already. The Northern Fixer, what the fuck? North is Daybat. It is Daybat? Yeah, it's North Daybat, West Suede, the things we were gonna get. This place is huge! And it's still Sepia! I mean, I am having my fun. I love the story in this game. And also, this is the thing, because the intervals are not voice and I have to do the voice, I also hear the voices in my head, even when, because the main story chapters are voice and you hear their intonations or the little quirks alongside the story. In the intervals, when you read it, you also hear them in your head, and it's pretty good. That was my first impression of the warp train station. Oh, so this is... Don Quixote shouted vibrantly, immediately recovered from her previous apprehension to the sheer possibility that she may be separate from Rocinante. Yeah, I need to know what the deal is with her shoes. There is a reason she doesn't want to separate from them. They're a gift or something. So each net has one of these massive structures in them. I got nothing. Oh yeah, I know nothing about what they're asking. Heathcliff asked, gesturing toward Wormer's soul with his chin. Every warp train station has been built with a general design philosophy that draws from their respective net architectural idiosyncrasies. It can also be said that many critics in relevant fields praise the warp train stations are one of the many cultural cornerstones of the city. My mouth is dry. I usually don't voice these things. I have no idea when it happened, but Heathcliff started treating Mersol like a walking encyclopedia from time to time. They are being more body. Mersol, John Mersol. Don, how old are you? Lo, is that passenger over yonder one from the west? Incorrect. Leather-based clothing and metal armor are predominant fashion trends, often visible in the office of the western population. While that individual's cloth-based style sometimes ubiciously observed throughout the population of north and south. They are largely considered to be an eastern fashion trend rarely seen among the western. But yes, love that self, for I must make a wreck of dead lectors. What wisdom dost thou have to impart regarding the fashion of the northern region? I have once spied in a magazine that they are garbed in loose-fitting clothes. Understandably so, given the colder climate of the region. An opportunity for a first-hand observation stands before you. Huh? Ah! 3 seconds of a screaming duet, one of utter fascination, another of unmitigated frustration. What the shit, you nearly blew out my eardrums. Sure, they want to talk. Dude, I do frequency range expansion implanting my eardrums. Holy shit, man. Now, get the hell out of my way. You're blocking the wallway with like a racked band of hicks who never seen a warp train before. Damn it, I take the train all the way here for an expedition only to lose my target, and now this asshole is trying to blow out my eardrums. Great. Just great. I love this. Guys, is that obvious that we have never seen a warp train before? And the ticket fee can struggle with my damn pocket. Well, watch out, big fella. Someone may get serious. Holy shook is swinging those 4 arms around, each holding a weapon to boot. Pretty, we'll just stand still for but a moment to satisfy a few increase of mind regarding thy outfit. Oh, yeah, stand in absolute stillness for 5 minutes and I... Seriously? The fixer, with a particularly impressive set of prosthetic arms, spent a few minutes venting several of his numerous grievances at us before storming off to a different platform. Ah, indeed, this city of sundry odd personalities. I'm pretty sure he was thinking the same thing. I guess the city really is full of people with full body prosthetics. That's when Virgilius slowly walked up to our group. Well then, we'll render balls at that destination. Huh? Will the Destroyer's red gaze not ride alongside us? The Olucor policy demands that these with the title of a color must monarch train especially prepared for them instead. Oh, are you like riding the first class plus or something? That is a color for you, I guess. Special treatment from the winds no matter where he goes. I don't remember what story it was. It was Lesty or Sen? Or it was Rose or one of the generics. But it tells the story of a color that didn't declare that was a color and went into economic and trying the passengers for the world trip, so they had to call the R-Corp to deal with that when the train arrived. Sharon wants to go back to Mephie. Mephie will be lonely. I already told you why you can't, Sharon. On 3 separate occasions on which I brought you those multi-flavored candies. Humans are not allowed aboard the freight trains. Then me first. And yes, Virgilius, after exchanges a knowing looks and nods with Faust, escorted the particular pit Sharon away. Dante, let us proceed this way. We followed Faust's guidance to the entrance of our train car. Damn. Wow, hey, our colors are starting to come back. Woo! Hey, those may be the valuable complimentary food and drinks over the first class seats. Hey, yeah, of course, quality stuff like this gotta be included with that insane price. The general response to this room was a surprise at the rows upon rows of expensive lobby signs about capsules. Flash freeze hibernation, huh? I guess it literally freezes or pauses in a flash. Hug my Mickey. Mickey on bed. She needs to her hourly dose of hugs to survive. Faust, are these flash freeze hibernation devices safe? Please elaborate on your exact definition of safe. These things are supposed to freeze us solid, right? Can't we really come back from something like that? A flash freeze hibernation device will put you in a temporary state of death caused by rapid cellular cryopreservation process. However, the rapidity of the process prevents damage to the cell walls during the phase change. Therefore, in most normal cases, this will not cause any issues. Faust is aware that this model has fully resolved cell wall breaking issues caused by cryogenic density charge or by ice crystal growth of hydrogen molecules. I miss about half of what you say, and I am messed up like trying to say half of what she said too. Don't worry. But your point is that it's safe, right? Yes, as Faust is aware, even if an issue were to arise during the journey, because everyone will revert to the states at the beginning of the train trip upon arrival, there won't be any lasting complication from said problem. Hey, you got some real talent dragging out something so simple as, yeah, it's safe, to so many words, seriously. Indeed, as Faust's talents are not limited to a singular field. Okay, but they still leave us worried about... Yeah. Yeah, but that still leaves a lot to be worried about. Wait, there was something odd about the way she phrased it. As far as Faust is aware, are you saying that it could be wrong? As a general rule, Faust does not err. However, Faust is also not a divine being. There are certain information in the world that Faust is yet to have access to. Therefore, while Faust may speak the facts, what he says may not always align with the truth. Okay. They don't call first class for nothing, I guess. Pick are way up there in the northwest corner of the city. But I think will take us there in a blink of an eye, eh? That's one hell of a science ever. Woohoo! Prepare thyself, Rocinante, thus begins the long jaunt. Oh yeah, I've been to Asdon. Do you ever, wash those shoes? Where did that come from, really? No, I mean like, think back to when we were inside that well. When that wave blew up, we got all kinds of slimy bits on us. There weren't enough clothes or shoes, everything. Yeah. I don't remember how much work it took us to clean our body, fishy fleshy gunk clothing. This really isn't something I want to revisit, but yeah. Right, and do you also remember how Don Quixote never took her shoes off once during that wall ordeal? Okay, I guess they do look a bit filthy. I ask you, dear compatriots, have you ever witnessed an errant knight who leaves their side of their beloved steed? Can't say I ever witnessed a knight before though. Then those shall know, starting now, behold it, hearken to it, and remember it well. They never quiet down, do they? Well, have you ever been in one of these outfits? I have been treated to premium VIP sittings of similar grandiosity back when. This is nothing to fuss over. The theory that Otis is an arbiter is making more and more sense with the time. Otis, who has been sitting there and checking her legs, honestly asked further question. Hey, you're confident that no accident ever occurred in one of these first-class cars? Yes. In order to prevent cases of unnecessary anxiety and misgivings among the sinners, the history of accidents that has occurred aboard warp trains will not be shared. Wait, what the? Yep, Jehan. The sinners must not know about Jehan. We'll learn in a bit. Oh, I think we are leaving soon. This is warp train PW612 bound for Pickles, boarding period ending soon. The sinners, who were either leisurely enjoying the complimentary snacks or taking a look around the first class, suddenly became a lot bushier. Then, let us hurry and enter our capsules before it's too late. Oh no, why isn't this? The other sinners made it into the capsules no problem, but I felt like I wasn't the only one who's fumbling. Isn't that anxiety, Dante? I think so. Initiating warp train in 10 minutes. Allow me to assist you, as you are leaning back and Faust expertly get done! For fuck's sake! To the capsule, as though she has done something like this before. Then she pressed a button inside the capsule to close the hatch. Yeah, the knowledge of W Core Faust. Don't worry too much. We will meet again in but a moment. I thought I had a bit sigh, but the hatch stood lively before I could ask her. Initiating warp, please confirm that your surfaces are firmly fastened. The last thing I saw before my capsule began to fill with gas was Faust climbing into her own capsule opposite of mine. I had no idea then what she really meant, but we will meet again in but a moment. Dante, you must wake up, Dante. But one thing I knew for sure was an inconceivable situation has occurred. That something has seriously gone wrong. And here we are. I wonder how long has it been. Disappearing passengers? What the fuck? We are here already? Wow, I guess that wasn't an exaggeration at all. It already happened in the blink of an eye. As always, Faust was giving me her usual look, which was a complete lack of any emotive expression. Which, I suppose, is why it didn't immediately register that something had gone awry. No, we are not yet at the destination, huh? When I finally came to, and after I had some time to digest that reply, I looked at her face once again, and realized that her expression was more antsy than usual by a microscopic and minuscule degree. So this train is still running. Yes. Then where are we? I believe we are currently stranded in an unidentified dimension. Coordinates unknown. I took a reflexive deep breath from the sheer horror of the numerous implications of the dryly delivered sentence. When that passed, the first thing that struck my mind was that we are about to suffer the very thing we were so worried about. I see. Let me check it. I need to check something. Right. I see. But I soon found myself calming down. Yeah, this had been a part of Faust's plan. She probably saw this coming from a mile away. I'm sure she is about to proudly tell me every little detail of her plan that will help us out of this situation. But this is all just part of the plan, right, Faust? That was an unusually long silence from Faust. You are half correct, yet half incorrect. With that, Faust led me to flounder in the chaotic stream of vaguely terrifying information messages, began stopping by each capsule with the sinners. Oh, we are here already? Man, it really happened in the blink of an... No. What is this? We are here already for real? It really happened in the blink of an... No. Well, I was really worried over... No. Oh, no. Yet I have no other a single word. Oh, the simplicity for that gag. There was a brief share, a little horror about the garden of colors, followed by a flat tone explanation for correct predicament, which was then followed by a long, loaded silence, which was a sequence of events I had the pleasure of watching play out in about 10 consecutive occasions. Dante, I understand your confusion, however, perhaps an evaluation of our present circumstances is necessary. And that brings us to the present. Let me guess this right. This train is still running, and we are drifting through some unknown dimension. Oh, about to strike me as the quite dramatic. Most importantly, are you saying that you already knew that this would happen first? Yes. What the hell is wrong with you? Huh? The sinners began to voice their anger. Of course, this wasn't the first time Faust and Virgilius intentionally and knowingly omitted certain details about the events in our plot. What, are you insane? It's not like we can just retreat or jump out the door when stuff hits the fan. Opening the door will result in nearly immediate destruction of the physical body. But hey, Faust, at least you know what to do, like you always thought. You got a plan, right? Right? Faust, who had never seen as a loss for words, was having only long instances of silence. What's up with her? Let's look totally out of it today. She gives me a sideways glance. There must be something she can't discuss in front of the sinners. Guys, let's pause for it. She said that something inconceivable happened. The other sinners' anger was one completely understandable. It also makes sense that this continued lack of communication is harming our trust in Faust. Alright, we're going to go over the situation from the start, okay? But just letting things play out may really turn everyone against Faust, and for good. And I doubt Faust has any ill intent in waking us up in the middle of the trip. First things first, I gotta get the sinners to calm down. Then I will ask Faust to tell us what happened. If there is a problem, we'll figure it out and deal with it as we move along. Tell us what's going on, Faust, all of it, and in a way that we can understand. Let's hear her out first, if that's okay with you guys. If you say so, I'll go along with it. Fine, I suppose losing my Rago rarely ever did anything. Thank you. Then, after some time, the gist of the Faust explanation was as follows. The cause of this issue, as always, involved a certain contract and unilateral decision from the higher ups on LIMBUS Company. Double Corp caught wind of LIMBUS Company decent distortion contra management promotions. and decided to contract us to deal with a mysterious repeated series of incidents suspected to have been caused by a distortion. After multiple failed attempts to resolve it on their own, of course. The distortion themselves likely did not pose a problem from W Corp based on the available information. It can be determined that they have all been neutralized as soon as the train arrived, and the transformed passengers will have been reverted to the human forms. But the real issue was the passengers who were disappearing. Passengers split away, and lost. Such an impossibility aboard this train is not. That is the question for which we must discover the precise cause and effect of. Did Double Cop share anything to get us started? That appears to be the most prominent cause of this misunderstanding. She explained that Double Cop refused to share anything about the trains because they were concerned about maintaining the secrets for the singularity. Maybe that is exactly why they set us out an upstart bus and Chilean company to deal with this, now that I think about it. We won't even know what to start if we didn't access to the information that the identity card had to offer. Faust produced what appeared to be a keycard with a W Corp logo on it before continuing her explanation. However, we were given this master keycard that can open the closed invention capsules at will. We may return to our respective capsules as soon as the construct is fulfilled and safely completed the rest of the journey as we had planned from the beginning. These bloody wings, every single one of them, being an absolute barmy. I think a bit of kind of them to ask us to finish the puzzle without all the important pieces. At least at T-Corp, the chief executive director tagged along as our assistant. Not to mention kindly explaining so many new things to us. It sounds like Miss Faust was stuck between a rock and a hard place herself. Some seniors grew more receptive after her explanation, albeit with a sigh. I would have appreciated if you already gave us a hint. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but it's not like there is something out there monitoring your every move in the world, right? That is... but not everyone was willing to let this go without saying their piece. Next time I will turn your impulse into that. And that's everything I can do for her. It's an undeniable truth that Faust has disappointed the seniors with what she's done. But she's Faust, after all. I'm sure she has a backup plan, or backup plans to get us to this situation. So what is next in our agenda? Yeah, what is done is done, right? Besides, it's not like we gonna rode away for tons of Chilean metal box. That is something I must first discuss with Dante. But discussing things with other people is very unlike Faust. What are you discussing, Faust? I recommend that you lower your voice from this point onwards, Dante. Why are we whispering? Her sacrificial attitude only served to exacerbate my already better sense of safety. My connection to the Gesellschaft. I mean, Faust has me. What is Gesellschaft? Gesellschaft. I need to Google that. Gesellschaft. It means company, society, reunion. It's the Council of Faust. We have the Council of Faust confirmed and has a name. I'm sorry, what? I cannot access Faust knowledge at the moment. I guess I was absolutely right to be anxious. If you're asking why it's not, there is no fights yet. Oh, this has a fight. Oh god damn it, I need to... Alright. Alright, set up dimension shader so you can get the bonus. Alright, so the order is Son, Ryoshu, Jisan, Sinclair, Faust, Otis, and now the backup. Hit,
단단히 목.
Ishi,
준비.
Marsalt,
와.
내가 필요해.
Conrod, and Greg.
최선을 다해볼게.
And this should save the
기차와 같이 달려나가겠어.
oh, I need to check the percentage list after. What do you mean you can't? I mean in the most literal sense, my access to Foss's input and information, which has always been available, is completely severed. Yeah, she was banned from the Discord server. Oh, what if everything about this situation is something you don't have access to yet, like you said last time? One cannot completely dismiss that possibility, but even that is uncertain. Every answer Foss has given me was always full of constant methodical expertise. I don't think she ever said a sentence that was this full of speculation and doubt. Then Faust, you are... Yes, at this moment I am limited to operating only on my knowledge. I cannot discern the cause of this disconnection. More than enough precautions have likely been taken in case of interdimensional travel. But perhaps Faust did not take into account an occasion in which we may have access an unidentified dimension such as this. Or even if it was taken into account, this particular dimension may not yet have been subject to cross-observation. If that is not the case, then no, never mind. There was nothing that suggested that my connection to Faust would be lost, not even as we board the train, to be honest. This is a rather disagreeable situation for me. Alright, for now that changes everything. I recall the last thing I saw before the hatch on the capsule's closed when Faust told me not to worry too much. Okay, this is just a minor setback, nothing we can beat, right? We got this. I began to model like I was trying to convince myself. As the manager, my job is to calm everyone down and set their sights on the future, just as Faust did for me immediately before the hatch closed. If you are right about why you were disconnected, then that problem will solve itself once we are off the train. And if we do ever run out of options, I will just turn the clock and see what happens. Don't stress yourself too much, we still have a lot of work with. Your knowledge and my clock, the sinners, and I could feel my confidence taking a hit with every word that came out of my metaphorical mouth. But that seems to be enough for Faust, so she nodded. Yeah, this is not the most helpful group to do something. Understood. And to the sinners. The fact that we are currently confined to warp training operation must be a source of enough distress. I believe that sharing Faust's current stress with them will add unnecessary source of tension. What, so wrecking this door ain't gonna do anything? We are going to bite it once it's open. How many times do I have to tell you that we are not even strong enough to break this door? A billion years in this book? Yeah, good idea. So what now? Do I have to take a search and sweep around each car or something? In the grand scheme of things, yes. Faust cleared her air with coffee for continuing. By A Corp's standard time scale, approximately 3 days have passed since I departed. As per the contract between LIMBUS Company and W Corp, I acquired the master key card placed inside my capsule and adjusted the hatch settings to open automatically in 3 days. 3 days, huh? I feel like I just blink and I guess that's hibernation for you. As you were all informed prior to boarding, there is no way for the economy class passengers to enter the first class. That is why this place has remained untouched. However, cross-referencing my own deductions and W Corp's rather fragmentary explanation, I can assume that the situation is currently under progress in the economy class cars. The part where they thrash the shit around one another, tearing their limbs off, all that mess? No, I doubt that. I don't think it gets that bad in just 3 days. Besides, that's supposed to be business as usual for Double Corp, right? There must be something else that's out of the ordinary that they want us to deal with. Precisely, in my opinion it is... Woohoo! Hold it up for but a moment. Just as Faust was about to continue, Don Quixote raised her in the face to the lips and signaled her to be quiet. Does the hero do as I do? Scratching, nair, rapping, forsooth, but this case must be. As Don Quixote kept listening to with her ear to the door, another expression of half curiosity and half horror appeared on her face. Is it possible that there must be Lady Faust? The fuck? After that very distressful noise, everyone simultaneously turned their head to look at Faust, who closed her eye briefly in thought. Please step aside from Don Quixote. It'll be best if I observe it with my own eyes. With that, she produced the master key from her pocket and approached the panel installed next to the door. Well, hang on a minute, you are going to open the door? I intend to follow your usual fiable suggestion, Heathcliff, that there are times in which a physical altercation is perceivable to detach ruminations. My suggestion? Well, I am going to disagree with you there, but what is gotten into you last? After all, how could I do anything without seeing it myself? After a brief mechanism bleep, he discreetly suddenly crashed through the open door and charged wildly in our direction. 3 days is not enough.
제가 도움이 될지는
Who the fuck
모르겠지만
are you? Craving bloodbath passenger.
노력해보겠습니다.
Oh, thank god they added the stagger parts. Calculate the damage, bleed, 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 and another bleed. Gain 1 bleed count every time this unit is hit. Consume 2 can collect the blood that gains offense and defense. Alright. Priority starts with bleed. If failed to then gains 2 fragile. Alright. Ooh. We are getting blood fiends. Apparently. Take 10% less bleed. On hit, targets of bleed. Heal for damage. Alright. My team is stopping off to simply win rate the first few fights.
약점 파악 완료. 적들이 흔들흔들. 기회 아니야? 칼날이 잘 드네요.
What the
아마 그
fuck is
공격의
this?
약점이었겠죠? 상황이 좋다고 할 수는 없지만 여러분은 하실 수 있을 거예요.
급소가 전국에 뚫렸네. 쉬시게.
자, 다음은 어디요?
맘.
Lady Faust, however similar in appearance they might have been to the passengers, verily this has thought they were in complete want of sense. Like people podified by the well, Don Quixote hesitated until the last minute before raising her weapon to fight them. She hands her head mournfully. Normally, Faust would have told her more information about these monsters before the fight began, and she would not have been burdened by the sheer thought of bringing harm to the innocent. Faust began searching the area, closely observing various bodies and the general area for information. You appear particularly inquisitive today, Miss Faust. Yeah, aren't you usually the one who has all the answers while we are whacking our brains trying to come up with something? The seniors were starting to feel that there is something off about Faust. Be careful. They make even soon realize that there is something wrong with Faust right now. Don Quixote. They are not dead. Huh? Observe closer. The parts are all tethered to one another by something, are they not? Oh! It appears that the flow of time has ceased in this space, therefore it follows that the connections, the dead bodies of to life and away from death when intact. To my relief, Faust managed to correctly figure out what is going on in like her usual self, even if it took her slightly longer than it usually does. Hey, what do you say? We got this. What was that about? Oh, nothing. But I have forgotten that not all seniors were content with nodding along to whatever information Faust told us. The flow time sees about a warp train. It is. Yisan grew pensive since that Faust lit parted for a moment before closing shot. I was starting to get a good read on her, and that was a mistakenly look of regret, no matter how shortly. Howbeit, will not be more accurate to muse that the flow time has decelerated to the point where, to an extra-dimensional observer, it has slowed to a stop. What is your perspective regarding this suggestion, Mike? Yeah, that is a more rational suggestion, yes. Did Miss Faust just get something wrong? Wow, yes. Dante, for fuck's sake. Jisan sure is a time expert. Like, can you summarize it in easy language than we're talking about anyways? Gladly, if you all allow me. Jisan began to elaborate with gentle enthusiasm. That was close. To speak in brevity, it can be said that there is not an element aboard this train. And can you maybe speak in a little less brevity? To elaborate. Apparently, this one's heart beats still. Don Quixote lowers her head, leans closely to what appears to be a dismembered torso, and shoots with relief. Their state is akin to an inassembled jigsaw puzzle, merely mobilized and separated. Though the corpses have been sundered, the concept is a state that of, for all instead of purposes, eternal delay aboard this train exists in continuance of morinatum. God damn it, yes. I cannot speak those fancy words. My English is not so good. Forced they are to be tethered upon the tiniest yet tenacious thread of life. I ill understood what had been said here, yet they are not dead all the same. If the several parts are all connected, then it can be said that no matter how entangled their bodies become, it's not impossible to eventually gather their parts together to form a single person. Thus, naturally, we can determine how and why the profession double corp cleanup agent has come to be. I see, because somebody will have to categorize and reconstruct this puzzle once the journey is over. It's really baffling to me that a job like that even exists. Even seeing a wing that was involved in every sense of the word. Still, I guess that means that as long as the trains arrive at the station, they will be all put back together like nothing happened. From what I learned from the W Corp identities, their main job was to gather chunks of flesh together to bring them back to their original shapes before they boarded the trains. It's a lot more visceral when I have to look at it in person. Phew, that is quite the precious news among the ill tidings indeed. It's unclear to me what Faust was doing with some effort, trying to do as I watched Don Quixote's eye with relief. Maybe Faust was trying to cheer Don Quixote up with her own way. And the other folks would not find it even necessary to do something like that. Dante. What's up? Oh, time to whisper, right? Indeed, anything to collect for the intelligence. Well, if there is anything I can tell you. Faust casts a dark gaze to the chunk of flesh, her gaze remained fixed upon them as she whispered. Is this distortion of or abnormalities? Oh yeah, I totally wanted to ask you about that. They weren't human, that's for sure. For them, I feel the same sensation I feel from monsters. Something inexplicable, an unclear sensation of an aura. I have something like this before, I'm sure it, but I can't quite pinpoint the source of this sensation. They are blood fiends. One thing I do know for sure is that the sensation were not the same feeling as I got from abnormalities, distortion, or even the peccadilla. If I had to link one way or the other, I'd say they're closer to distortions. I'm sorry, I don't think they are either of those. It is difficult to be certain at the moment. Again, I'm not sure how I can explain this, but they are very, very similar to the storms, but also different. If you had to ask, then I'm gonna guess Faust doesn't know. Faust may know, but I at the moment have no way of knowing. I feel like I should apologize for that. There is no need for granted. So the information you have provided me is rather ambiguous. It has helped me deduce something of worth. And collecting intelligence myself and creating deductions based on sparse information is quite... She paused, holding a bloody smiley chunk of flesh in her hand. Did she just smile to herself with gore in her hands? Ooh, finally, the awakening has begun. Faust is enjoying learning. Thinking for herself. Which, yeah, many people thought that was gonna be her arc.
나 승진시켜주시오, 관리자나리.
Multi-crack office. Oh, this is only a story. Oh, this is the that we ran out before. After a round of intelligence gathered from Faust, we opened the door to the next cabin, only to be greeted by a loud commotion. It's not like there are survivors. Oh, passengers in danger, worry not, for I have arrived to... Whoa, don't come any closer, who the heck are you guys? A foreign woman suddenly jumped in our path. She appeared without warning. Faust stumbled a bit, inevitably slapped by the figure's swinging arm as she pushed us away. Right, like you gave me any warning before you practically kicked the door open. Would you mind moving the hot sore of the faces? It's a bit disconcerting. Threatening, I'm just trying to protect those civilians in this car. Also, isn't the bioprosthetic must be the old timer, huh? I told you those things went out of stealth forever ago. Oh, you wanna see what this old timer's got left in him? Aha, toward the north, very light. Like garbage is that on northerners, no? This really ain't the time, lass. Anyway, it looks like we are in the same mess here. Make way for us, yeah? She seemed to be sizing us up for a moment. Nah, how do I trust you? Got any proof you ain't beaten? Yeah, it's bluffings. And I'm gonna let any of my efforts of protecting this place go to waste. Beaten? The bloody hell are you talking about? Wait, you look completely lost. If you weren't one of the economy cars, I'm sure you have seen... Hold up. Are you all from the first class? Yeah, we go from our capsules. But none of you look very... I mean, are you first class supposed to be... Well, why didn't you saw you get from the get-go? Name is Tacha, multi-crack office rep. With that, she lowered her weapons and allowed us to pass. Have you not left this car for the duration of the ride session? No, I haven't. We were over to T-Corp after picking up all the contrast, but yes, can't you believe it? This train broke down? Chin, is this even broken? I'm not feeling hungry or sleepy yet. I stink of some shady bullshit, if you ask me. If you can feel end up with a pathetic body? Man, how could I live without my favorite hobby, drifting into a sweet nap after a pleasant meal? So make sure to get high quality parts for him, so I can feel hungry and sleepy. Has it something else or not, Hoskura? You bet your ass did something else or not go down. Distracting. It's hard for you to speak without being so hyper. But at least stop swinging your arms around like that. Can't do that, friend. I broke my prosthetics arms in a fight, so I'm calibrating the new set. But I will keep swinging them if I want them to stick off with other parts anytime soon. Anywho, I don't know what is happening now, but people started turning into some weird monster of the sun. Having a goddamn clue who they were. Yet they seem they can't understand us either. Doesn't seem like it. Good thing my train car didn't have a lot of these monsters. Just chopped what monsters they were to pieces. How did they to this back-end car? You have decided to protect them, despite the potential risk that they may transform as well. But of course, this expected duty of any valueless fixer to attack guard in the front of lines against evil to protect the weak. I've been keeping an eye close on them for the last 3 days, and so far, zero transformations. Go past this car and you will see what hell on earth really means. Those monsters are constantly trying to claw their way to the front train, so if you ask me, I worry that some shit went down there at one of the train's cars in the back, and it spread like wildfire till it reached here. I see. And that is all I can tell you about the situation. So, what is your story? Why did you reach Scarf Flows decide to suddenly grace of plans with the press? Nothing that's happening here could have made it to your strong fields class. So, what is your business here? The Blue Corp has hired us to solve this case. We are fixers. And these fixes. First were look reluctant self-as firm Don Quixote's declaration. And I got every single one of your first class ticket. You must be rolling it down. Wait, I got them. I got double Corp really knew this will happen. But are you really contracted to win? Not sure if I just yeah. As you must be well aware, contracts and contract fulfillment are of paramount importance for fixers. With that in mind, please recall that Double Corp is one of the most secretive wings of the city. And don't disclose her secret, Makes sense. I don't wanna deal with those offy boys either. Anyway, I still gonna to ask for proof you already contracted by Double Corp. This is the master kicker given us to buy Double Corp. I believe they can open most doors aboard this train. Post produces the master kicker from her pocket. Get there isn't any other way to prove that we are actually contracted with Double Corp. A kicker? So you use this to open the path between the first economy class car. Let's see, Double Corp color, nice materials. Like you said, 1082. Alright, I won't pry. Not like there is any cash in it for me either. So I guess you gotta go all the way down there for your job, huh? Yes. The fixer finally got out of the way, then with one of the free hands pointed toward the opposite door. Well, use your phone, ladies and gents, or your victory lap if you guys are really that good. Lots of luck to you all. I'd have tea for thy words of encouragement, fixer Shada. Oh god damn it, I cannot speak. A lot of text. I shall trust thee with protection from these forces, pretty, but thy innocence in my stead. Pixies, are you a fixer? Are you going to save us from those cards behind us? This is gonna die. They gave her a sprite, they're gonna die. Oh. Just as we're about to reach the other car, a little person pulled on the Quixote's coattail. Ajay, for suit! Ah, goddammit. Ajay, for suit! Oh, are you famous fixer? For suit once again, you must know me perfectly as a professor, illustrious fixer. Oh, I wanna feel a fixer too, just like... Don't pester the lady, I'm sorry, she's my daughter. Mahaha, worry not themselves, this not bother, not bother at all. Those my dream of becoming a fixer themselves will squire. It's important that someone like yourself is aboard the train. Your presence ensures that child survive. What you talking about all that, son? Come on, no need to keep our opinions between people in the same line of work. I'm just here to collect some sweet in emergency contract fees from each and every one of them. Are you doing something or what? I see. I don't think Don Quixote needs to hear what you just said. Didn't know you could be like that first. Be like what? You know that there's no way the fixer will they're protected from the product good will, but you decided to go along with the illusions anyway, am I right? Good move. I was getting worried that might happen if she started acting out again. You saw the twinkle in her eyes too, right? Don Quixote's always been energetic, but she's been especially bouncy today. Eyes. Foster strode towards Sasha with a question. I have one last thing to inquire. Be it 30k for inquire. That is quite a sound decision to make for someone who claims to be in the same line of work. Have you considered the possibility that once contract is fully completed, we could include references to a particular cooperative association office or in our report to Ooh, you serious? Well then, let me hear it. Were there some of the monster you faced at Red by any chance? Such a pause for a swimming arm for a moment when hearing that question, appearing to either be in thought or trying to recall something than answer. I don't know, it was a pretty heavy battle in a narrow hallway, so I didn't have the wherewithal to get a good look at their eyes. And something important? Yeah, the blood fins. Well, for one, my protective eye is red. Those passengers were the got red eyes, and you there, the lady with the big sword, also got red eyes. What, is something out there paying cash info to red eyes or something? No, well, it was a question of no significance. the big sword. Fast not exactly in her direction, then open the door to Nessa. Pistol. Yep. Hello, Warp Train. I didn't miss you. It was just a whisper. The Senate has appeared before us looking like an extract of a painting of hell. Only 15 stages. What is my bonus? 2020, 2060. 140. And the max is 120, so yeah.
정리 시간.
Aggressive bloodbath, yes, they are.
거기구나.
Ooh, blood fins. Done! What is your relation to blood fins?
이미 도달했다.
Ooh,
공간을 뭉갠다.
we can revealing this Dawn is a blood fin? That would be very interesting.
약점.
Revealing such a blood in an interval?
적들이 흔들흔들 기회 아니야?
승객 무력 확인.
내 피가 배고파 했어.
거기구나.
He will either react to this
그치?
or it will be a reveal.
맘.
Or they can use this opportunity to reveal that she's
아마
not. These are possibilities.
약점이었겠죠?
But it's weird to place this here.
벌써 끝나.
상황이 좋다고
There is a reason why
눈에 새겨져.
the loop for,
찾을 수 있을 거예요.
I mean, the interval right before the ending is about blood fins. Also, that hand doesn't make any sense. The hand that was around here doesn't make any sense.
해결해버린 모양이구려.
That was only a fight.
보상은 없는가?
Oh no, that was a fight and a...
다른 일을 하는 것이어도 좋으니.
차원 파동 장갑 충전 완료.
무얼 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작됐어.
공간을 뭉갠다.
It's reacting to rib space. To the skill
기다리는
trees.
거 못해. 100초만
No,
기다려.
they're using the skill tree this time. I will guess what does it react if I use Dimension Shredder?
승객 무력 확인.
저기 저 개체부터 처리하면 편할 것 같아요.
내가 눈에 새겨주.
Don is about to use warp.
제압 완료.
I mean, 데리고요.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그
She didn't
근력이
react.
약점이었겠죠?
Why?
조금씩 나아가고 있네요.
거기구나.
계속 힘내주세요.
이미
지금 뭘 잘못했는지는 알기나 해. 드라마에서 봤어.
será? Or it is when using
충전 기능 점검.
the lips fade without
단숨에
sharing.
정리하도록.
이미 도달했다.
헛! 맘.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어. 지금이 기회인 것 같소.
No, it's in skill 3, in the last hit of skill 3.
이제 쉴 시계.
야호. 이기는 편, 우리 편.
Is that effect happen?
급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
맘.
Ooh, battery in a narrow hole which really takes a lot out of you. Too bad, making big movements when there is not a lot of room around takes more energy than you might think, especially for people like us who use longer weapons. These enemies were much harder than the ones we fought earlier, but it was inevitable that their sheer number will eventually wear down the sinners. What are these things, Faust? Yeah, I've been wondering that too. Why are you so tightly close as well? The entities are... What do you think the entities are? Huh? Didn't I just ask you the same question? Oh no, are you giving us a chance to come up with our answers first? Of course, Faust did not confirm nor deny his question, but he was perfectly capable of interpreting her silence in his own fashion. And there was some things I learned about fighting them, I think. Those monsters aren't mad at us, not they want to attack us because they were obstacles. That's not why they are attacking us. Quite, it's apparent that their hunger for out charges anyone and anything in a desperate quest for it. Right, that is strange though. The hunger of thirst wasn't a thing about the strange. It could be determined from the entity's attacks pattern that their offensive were not based on rational thought. The source of this behavior can only be traced back to primal aggressiveness. Yes, and was there anything else? Anything else? Oh yeah, I think they all had red eyes. Their bodies were in blankets of red. I smell blood, so that's likely what they're made of. Then it maybe that red was congealed, not crystallized blood. Thank you. Your reports have been very helpful. It was my turn to start whispering. What did you learn from that? We are in lockdown. I have read upon this subject and as a tangent with pursuing information regarding our test destinations moment before we board the train. And that will be a useful element in solving this situation. Pursuing information regarding the next destination. Yeah, it's about... Dream ending will have to do with blood. Oh god damn it. The sinners have also been a very good source of intelligence when it came to categorizing identifying important evidence from the bill of sea information. Your advice was correct, Dante. You mean you know what to do to blow this case wide open? Nothing can be said with absolute certainty in the moment, however, there will be a good place for us to start. Without fast turn around, face the rest of the sinners. I will now present before a solution to this predicament. Oh, is there something else we gotta do other than betting the crap of whatever is in our way? That will not change, no. However, what I'm about to share will give us a better understanding of the purpose behind double corpus content and provide us with the possible means of finding the method for when we are complete. God damn it. What I decided to read all that without a breath. It's of high likelihood that the entity behind this incident of this train, and by extension every incident of the same nature that have occurred in previous warp train trips, is a blood fiend. Will don't react. Also, I'm pretty sure somebody loves the gore in this art.
훌륭한 전시회였어.
Somebody in the office loves
이걸
making
오히려
bloody
고맙다고 말해야
background.
차원 파동 장갑 충전 완료.
Wait, a blood fiend? What's a blood fiend? A blood fiend? What in the name of wings is that done? You of all people haven't heard about blood fiends? Do you were our team expert on obscure lore? Verily, I have not once heard mention of these blood fiends. Perchance I have let a magazine article slip from my memory. Don Quixote furrowed her brows, genuinely lost. It was thought the very worst on Alden to her. Yeah, this is them trying to confirm she's not one. Or is a misdirection. I thought they were just monsters in history to scare children in the night. They are supposed to be afraid of Galleon Storm, right? Oh, that sounds a bit different from what I heard. I heard their fear of garlic and sunlight is just a rumor. What they are really afraid of is water. I have been briefed on the existence of blood fiends in the past, when I served as a commanding officer. And I have seen the dregs that they command. Though my memory isn't very clear, I'm quite certain these monsters here do not resemble what I have seen. I have seen one who called themselves a blood fiend among the fingers, but the thing that blood fiends commanded weren't this rubber Texas one. There is something off about this one, that one didn't spawn this dregs with abandoned like this. But aren't you supposed to know all this already? Yes, I have seen some sinners that might have encountered blood fiends in the past. A long-winded explanation seems unnecessary. As many of you have stated thus far, the entities we face in this train do not appear to be blood fiends. In the sense that they are drake-like beings that have failed to become kindreds, they are referred to as bloodbags amongst relevant parties, according to information I am aware of. Not a terrible name. Why will any man name something bloodbags? The term being said prior, it's impossible for passengers to disappear about the warplanes under normal circumstances. Though our reserve of intelligence regarding the warplanes or whatever could be bad is incomplete, we could not front possible exceptions to the above rule. I am happy I didn't stream TKT because reading that guy's long dialogues had killed me. I am struggling with Foster that speaks a lot less. Also, I keep repeating, somebody in the office really loves drawing gory backgrounds. This is even more graphic than Lockdown. Is that a face? Within the reserve of intelligence, however, I have discovered that inserting a previously unseen variable into the equation allows for a formulation of a new hypothesis. Wait, you're saying that the boyfriend can completely erase people or passengers from existence? A more accurate descriptor would be to say that they are either dissolved or vaporized. Dissolved? No matter the degree of violence the passenger may indulge in, no matter how severe the damage may be, the warplane can revert them to their initial states at the beginning of the journey. Among several interpretations of the word violence include cannibalization, of course. Ew. However, as the passenger collective time itself is a moratorium for the duration of the train, operations, digestion is not a biological process that should be active. In other words, even the devoured passengers should be reconstructed. If they merely stuff into the digestive tract, then I suppose the code got the passengers to retrieve the shielded chunks of other passengers and piece them back together via the vein-like train, then connecting each individual. However, such is not true for bloodbags. Bloodbags are, by their very nature, obsessed with blood. Their existence hinges on supplying themselves with the blood of the victims. It is said that they must consume a minuscule amount of blood to maintain their forms. Wait, what? Didn't you say that digestion is not a thing while we are on the train? If I were to continue my deductions, perhaps consumption of blood for blood fiends and bloodbags is a fundamentally different process from our consumption of nutrients for energy. To them, blood is a culmination, an entailment of something that forms itself, including but not limited to emotions, ambitions, will, purpose of existence. Then, it must naturally follow that they can expend their blood at will, which is a process that is isolated from other biological processes such as digestion. I am following even half of that, and I haven't. And don't worry, Kid, I am having trouble even reading that. You exist in moratoria at the time of present moment, Heathcliff, yet your emotions still persist, do they not? Anger, sorrow, and joy, they continue to spark within you. Well, I suppose they are. Thus, we cannot tell whether they might be in a state of alteration or whether they remain ensnared in the wheel of creation and destruction. It can be said that emotions, once past, exist not in continuation. The passenger's will to persist, the word of this very existence in which they thrive, they do not at all hint the atrophy into existence, even amidst diseased times. Miss Faust seeks to illustrate the similarity between how emotions are to ourselves and how blood is to blood things. Gotcha, so that is what she said, the blood is vaporized, right? If that is the case, then the very blood supposed to bind these chunks of flesh together will also evaporate, which means that they can't be pieced back together. There is no incongruence in that logic. Everyone fell silent for a moment. That was way too much information to process at once. We didn't even know what to make of them either. I would like to ask a few questions, if you will permit me. Ji-san was the first to break the silence. Could it be said that blood backside directly into blood fins? If such is the case, then by which method do they... That information is inaccessible at the moment. Faust replies, avoiding Ji-san's gaze. There isn't anything I can do about this. The seniors will only get more stressed if they find out. And that's something Faust and I both want to avoid. Inaccessible. Indeed, now I recall that you have said in the past. This is only a speculation, however. I assume that a form of direct physical contact is needed to turn an individual into the blood bag. If such were not the case, then we, who are likely no greatest obstacle to this entity called the moment, all have been the first ones to be torn. Indeed. If that, in that case, that plane of bloodfin must be hiding out somewhere aboard this train. Indeed, if we are to believe the words of the fixer from Ellie, then there is high likelihood that the ore is advancing in this direction from the back of the train. In other words, continuing down the train cars will lead us straight to the bloodfin. By the way, I should forsake this opportunity to bring peace to the souls of the innocent passengers who have perished by the villain's hands. Dante. It seems that Don Quixote was now invigorated. The other sinners seemed satisfied now that we had a clearer sight of our goal. Faust, who stood amongst them, nodded in my direction. Well then, let's go. We are making the best of what is available to us at the moment. Let's move forward for now. Ryosho.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 적합한 관리법이었어요.
It did.
다행이에요.
What is the trigger? Wait.
제가 도움이 될지는 모르겠지만 노력해
Is it
보겠습니다.
public corporate employee? I was like, yeah. Yeah, these are all normal enemies. Wait, this is a public corporate employee. What the fuck? Power leak and one kid. Yeah, we have a craving, we have an aggressive, and we have a feral cleanup agent.
신속히 처리하죠.
Yeah, it's still glitchy.
승객 무력 확인.
이미 도착.
God damn it, done.
어디요? 다음은 어디요?
Yeah, why is that glitch? Is it because leave space? Now I am really curious if the boss will be
어디요?
a blood speed. Wait a moment.
노래될까?
Doesn't make a lot of sense, but what if Wayward Passenger is a
충전 기능 전.
한결
is a
수월해진
blood?
것 같아요.
단숨에 정리.
Also, if Wayward Passenger is the boss in this, it will be very. In a way, will be very hard, but not hard because
생기기 딱 한
Wayward
방법이다.
Passenger is already a boss, so not having no new boss here will be a little weird.
공간을 뭉갠다.
칼날이 잘 되네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
But also, meeting a boss that we know from before
급수가
will be interesting. I am not sure if I would like a new Wayward Passenger to be the final boss or having a new boss. Also, I think I'm stage 8. Can I finish this event today?
소위 말하는
Yeah, stage 8. I don't think I can finish it today. Half an hour.
검 끝을 바라본다.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
이미 도달했다.
공간을 뭉갠다. 역전 타방.
적들이 흔들흔들.
거기구나.
기회 아니야?
급수가 전복됐다.
내가 눈에 새겨주지. 다음은 어디요?
칼날이 잘 되네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
헛!
승기기 새콤 한 방 먹였어.
헛!
무얼 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작이 됐어.
승객 무력. 제압 완료. 승객 보관 준비. 저기 있어.
Yeah, I'm trying
내
to
피가
think
배고파했어.
충전
now.
기능 점검.
잘 됐다.
단숨에 정리. 지금이 기회인 것 같소. 헛! 차!
이미 도달했다. 쉬시게.
아, 그 공격은 적합하진 않아 보이네요. 관리법에 적어둬야.
공간을 뭉갠다.
Yeah, is double purpose skill trees. But Overshot doesn't do that. It's weird because it's not too strong. Is it because it's not too strong?
거기구나. 급수가 전복 꿰뚫렸네.
I'm trying to deduce what can happen. Manage squire. How? Behold this poor fellow, he still lives. Don Quixote, her round eyes wide open, began sprinting somewhere. No, stay away from me, you monsters. Hey man, you're not those monsters, you're right. Don't look cute here. Huh? You started to mutate toward you. You will turn into some bug like monster. No, this is. Gregor stumbled forwards before showing and casting his gaze toward the floor in disbelief. Yeah, well, no surprise there, I guess. I suppose there is no way to tell right away whether this sounds a monster, a prosthetic, or whatnot. It's possible that you are mistaken to his voice prosthetic being of an older outdated make that is now rarely seen in the city. A prosthetic? That's a relief. I thought those crazy bastards were trying to break in again. As you can see, my legs are messed up. I had no choice but to hide in here. So what are the double corpse employees doing aboard the train? You're right. From what we found about in the warplanes through the dentist, I can't imagine why any of them would very willingly board the train. You're the contract fixers, right? We were ordered to assist you with your contract. I said we, but I am the only one left. Every single one of my colleagues suddenly began losing their minds in that car over there, and... This cannot be false. Is there truly no way to clear these blood bags? My apologies. The access to that information is prohibited at the moment as well. Though her voice and expression were both as serene as always, there was something gloomy about the way she said it. I may have been too reliant on Faust in too many places. Faust muttered in a very audible volume. I don't know what I can do to help the seniors in a situation like this either. I had also grown too used to Faust's omnipresent omniscience because I could always trust her to be there for us. As I was starting to realize that I don't have the means to consider and make my own decisions in a moment like this. No, maybe I was too reliant on everyone else. If, when the time comes for them to rely on me, when they can no longer function as they usually do for whatever reason, can I really manage them well? Lead them to the right answers? Doubt, colored with fear, begins to rise like a dark pulse of smoke. Well, can I do right? The agent struggled to some corner of the room with his older leg and pulling out the lid. They made good use of this place. And the wall behind had initially appeared to be a folding chair for employees spun up. What in the name of Wings is this? Perchance, who has hidden here a weapon most powerful, a weapon most feared by the Bloodfiends? That holds on the same as the capsule was on its first class, but will the thing be here? The cleanup agent led me to the pot appearing in the wall. Phew, finally. And what is that thou seekest to do? Double Corp prepared a mad investigation pod for employees in case of these emergencies. Verily then, good luck with the rest of the mission. With that, he settled into the capsule and shook the hatch behind him. With the door covering the pod closed, only the folding chair and a wall covered with visceral remained. He's gone. There he goes. He has departed the scene. Wow, each garage has his own background. We blankly stare at the wall the engine disappeared into. Well then, I guess we've got that. Let's move on to the next car. Keep on keeping going.
아직 모자라.
차원 파동 장갑 충전 완료.
Can I finish it today? Perhaps. A lot of double for my agents.
적들이 흔들흔들
내가 눈에
기회를
새겨주지.
아냐? 승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹었어. 약점 파괴. 칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정렬.
지금이 기회인 것 같소. 다음은 어디요? 방금 어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요.
공간을 뭉갠다.
우와, 사람도 깜짝.
I'm trying to think. Who can do this? The boss. Is it a bluffing or is it a real bluffing? Does the physical presence always seem weird but so low?
확인.
지금이 기회인 것 같소. 내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸다.
맘.
쉬시게.
맘.
적합한 관리법이었어요. 다행이에요.
겁이구나. 이미
지금 뭘 잘못했는지는 알기나 해. 드라마에서 봤어.
다음은 어디요? 지금이 기회인 것 같소.
약점 파악. 제압 완료. 승객 복원 준비.
이게 바로 소위 말하는 엘리트? 나 승진시켜 주시오, 관리자 나리.
정리를 시작하겠어. 이미
승객이 짝꿍 한 방 먹였어.
저기 저
충전 기능
개체부터
점검.
처리하면 편할 것 같아요.
단숨에 정리. 공간을 뭉갠다.
아직
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그
기회인
공격이
것 같소.
약점이었겠죠?
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리.
다음은 어디요?
Wait.
조금씩 나아가고 있네요.
Bloodbath
계속
for 3
힘내주세요.
This is from the office.
내가
I didn't
네
notice.
세계 주지.
I usually start fighting and then I notice, oh wait, there is a new enemy.
다음은 어디요?
무엇을 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작이랬어.
벌써 끝나. 벌써 끝나가는군.
Is two ways? No, only one. So,
충전 기능 점검.
God damn it.
단숨에 정리. 승객 무력 확인.
단숨에
야호.
Okay,
이긴
only.
편
only
우리
three.
편.
맘. 공간을 뭉갠다. 제압 완료. 승객 복원 준비.
급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
interesting.
훌륭한 전시회였어. 하, 이걸 오히려 고맙다고 말해야 하나?
Wow. Wait, that was only a battle, yeah. Yeah, give me one box. I have enough boxes.
검 끝을 바라본다.
Can I finish it today? Perhaps I can. So tomorrow I don't have to avoid the
카론,
spoilers.
기다리는 거 못해. 100초만 기다려줄게.
내가 눈에 새겨줄게.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해. 100초만 기다려줄게.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠? 저기, 저 객체부터 처리하면 편할 것 같아요.
이미
지금 뭘 잘못했는지는 알기나 해. 드라마에서 봤어. 승객이 딱 한 번 먹었어.
쉬시게.
적합한 관리법이었어요. 다행이에요.
No, only one way. Alright.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
지금이 기회인 것 같소. 다음은 어디요?
뭘 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작이랬어.
공간을 뭉갠다.
자라. 급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
벌써 끝나가네.
이제
약점 파악 완료. 신속히 처리하죠.
And so yeah, the enemies have a backup. So that is when it feels solo.
상황이 좋다고 할 수는 없지만
거기구나.
여러분은 하실 수 있을 거예요. 다음은 어디요?
급소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
맘.
Alright, more story finally, or next fight. Alright. Something caught my eye from the corner of my eyes and another round of blood. What is this now? We were on the final car, adjacent to the freight car, when we discovered that odd box with the T-Corp logo on it. And this is the emblem of T-Corp. It appears it was broken by the first name of Opal Pal. Didn't the chief executive guy, Hoover, didn't he offhandedly mention something about partnering with other wings? I guess they were in cahoots with Double Corp too. Such collaborations are not limited to T Corp. It's of the case that a wing may work with another. It is only on rare occasions that they urgently request assistance of these significant lesser-known corporations, such as our LIMBUS Company. Their shows appear to be quite irregular. It sounds like holy hell in the background. Each one is bloodier and bloodier. Sounds like Double Corp hit days are long behind. Useless this world is falling apart, revealing what is behind. Oh, speaking of falling apart, this room sush got messed up, huh? It was difficult for me to ignore how Rhodia held herself to different subjects because she had made a mistake. Even the tone of her voice shifted like she was catching herself. The various destroyed prosthetic parts covered in human remains indicate that this strange car was ordered by several prosthetic hip fixers. I can't think about that right now. Let's deal with the task at hand first. Maybe these people are from the same office as the guy we met at the platform. Remember, he says he was warped over to Tico on an expedition. Look, it's almost like they all wearing standardized set of prosthetics. Same make, same model, everything. I believe I have read articles that certain offices do exclusive hard fixes with prosthetics. Wait, we were walking through the bloody train car when the family hears in close spoke Radagast thought he saw something awful. Why, he's the one he encountered at the platform. This is the fixer who suddenly started venting at us. Yeah, and he said something about going to Tico on an expedition and fell in. They bought a well-trained car full of fixers for this contract. Guess calling it an expedition was not exaggeration. There are over a dozen broken arms thereabout. They must have propelled the lead by replacing the broken arms with back of arms, perchance. The strategy indeed makes sense that was playing all the broken prosthetics armor later. Scientific minor. This is likely an aftermath of the battle between the fixers and the blood packs. There were many similar cases during the war. Those using prosthetic or simply let their bodies be destroyed in battle because they considered them as disposable as long as they was cash remaining in their wallets. Of course, the blood and lack of self-preservation often led them to the early graves. Maybe that's true. I see, there are more than a single possible interpretation of the same thing. I will remember both of your inputs. That is a good attitude. Employees with attitude like yours often made it to the end of the war. Yes, well, good for them. Paul's answered all this in an uncharacteristic snappy manner. Things of fatigue were creeping into her pensive expression. You arrived fast? It was rare to see any actual expression of home here. I was starting to get rolling. I am physical and harmed, yes. Yes, I'm alright. However, I do not enjoy the circumstances in which we find ourselves. It's a thought I'm casting nets to nowhere with lost and isolated in a blind sea. I could usually complete this deduction within a moment after visiting a few basic cross-references to inaccessible information. Her voice was such a whisper for the second part of her sentence that even I could barely hear what she was saying. I know what you mean. Feeling like you're completely lost, obsessively casting net after net over the back ribless lake in the persistent hopes that one of them will pull something we could eat. No way to tell where we are. No way to tell if there is anything to eat under the grassy water surface, grasping at the straw, you know. This times I find married is not unlike on your own. It's like lying my back over an unseen grave, for the reflection of the radiance of my eyes and the sanguine hand in front of my olfactory tells me it's not the funny path. It seems that the first part of the sentence was well heard by Ishmael and Jisan, however. They walk up to her and share a few words of consolation. By the way, I don't even recall you talking that profuse. I don't know what it is, but you feel different from yourself. That is... Oh, I mean, I don't hate it. I'm totally glad you learned you had a softer side. This unseen side of yours is unfamiliar, yet quite fresh. Is that so? Paul's reply was short. She closed her eyes. As per the information provided by the bouncers at the platform, it's likely that this train is composed by 12 passenger cars and one freight car, because we are on the 11th car at the moment that leave a single car between us and the freight car in which Mephistopheles is secure. Which means that there is a high likelihood that we will soon encounter the blood fiend responsible for the creation of the blood mass about this time. Just beyond the door. Well, how strong could this be? His father started this week. There are so many of them, but we're practically smashing them through the entire horde. A different moral interpretation will be to say that being capable of commanding a forces as bloodbag we have defeated will be considered a hard entity. Although this is not common knowledge, there is a subcategory of fixers called bloodfiend hunters who specialize in hunter bloodfiends. Assuming that the information is true, it can infer that bloodfiends are difficult foes that require a certain expertise to defeat. Now that I'm thinking about it, if bloodbags are like mindless trials of bloodfiends, then they are kind of like the private armor, right? A being of power who can create a force of their own without concern of lower domain or desertion, wartime or not, they will ultimately make for formidable foes. The seniors each excite various opinions of one another, possibly establish estimation to bloodfiend strength, and all of a sudden, beyond the decisive indolence or cases to defeat the villain who had brought such pain and misery upon this train is not. It may be vaporizing the life of the innocent, so to speak. Mighty or feeble like are not, I swear upon my honor that I'll just mat this fall, let this height of justice be the judge of the fate. Let us hasten now. Don Quixote told the note immediately put a stop to the chat. He's not wrong, besides, we have to deal with the Floyders to complete our contract. With that, we open the door leading to the final car of this train. There is no dungeon here. Yeah, they say that there is no
이게
dungeon.
바로 소위 말하는
This event.
엘리트? 나 승진시켜주시오 관리자나리.
What the? Oh yeah, because the other event was 15. Alright. I was like, when did I move so many? There is 3 stages. There is 2 enemies I don't know here.
실시.
This room. What is that look on their faces? Oh fuck. Those standing in the audience of the prince were there are they of Christian smiles. He must be the cause of this outbreak. The bloodfiend we must have been. Fall to thy knees and grovel before royalty. Who the hell are you to make those demands? I shall impart this upon thee only once, so listen well. You may call me Cassetti 6 kindred, a kindred of the 6th generation. The rightful prince in the refuge from his family. Art thou the villain who had brought such destruction and massacre upon this vessel? Somebody speaking the same language as Don, this cannot be good. Thou art a chatty one, so rudely before your prince, yet I am feeling generous for I am quite sated at the moment. As thou must have seen on thy journey here, this place is a hall of banquet for a feast most majestic. No matter how many bloodbags I create, no matter how much I devour them, the humans just won't stop coming. I only enjoy what was cast into my mouth. He done as much for the purpose of merrymaking. If we're really going to exchange pleasantry, why don't you take my mask off? Do you even not know basic etiquette? Oh, this mask won't come off. Can't take it off. Don't take it off. There is no prince without the mask. We are so ugly behind the mask. So we all decided to hide how repulsive we have become. But once we have drunk your blood flow, they all go back to how it used to be. Only then I can unmask myself. It was teaching that mask to wear face skins, not a half-assed job. Of course it's excellent, because his mask was crafted by none other but the greatest Damien the barber himself, whose name I do not even speak, but but it hurts so much. No, I am smiling, look how hard I'm smiling, laughing. Yes, I am the prince, that is what I am. He's a bloody lunatic. Alright, done with the giggles then, get ready for the beginning of your life. I enjoy things like you and your friends. Don't cry, bawling and boiling and sibiling to the ground for your lives. Lynch on me instead, huh? The aggression, the boiling blood, oh how I love the fire. What are you, Duff? Look around. There are 13 of us and only one of you. Do not let your guard down, kids. If this entity have managed to turn countless passengers of this train to bloodbaths. I ain't letting my guard down, but we blasted to so many bloodbags we couldn't even keep count anyway. Couldn't even keep count, oh no. But the count is so important, you have to keep count of our visitors. Oh yes, of course, I do remember to keep count of these visitors, yes I do. You have no idea how powerful I am. I shall not relinquish my throne for thee for this building kingdom. All I have to do to sit here and do nothing on the bloodbags passing themselves before me. There is no paradise like this out there. You have no idea what I did to get this place. Oh, how late my former kindred will be. Shall they be here to witness what I have created? The cornucopia of abundance, in this pleasure of this freedom. But this kingdom is mine. I made it, is not giving it away. This is rather curious. It appears that the Bloodfiend leaves the scar only in rare occasions. Yet we have seen signs of this insidious influence through the every car we have visited so far. Then what he mean by how this bloodbath present themselves before his being? Hold on a minute. I figured someone frantically charged into this car. It was such a the victor we ran into one of the earlier cars. As a change into the store and the sun boats, there was apparent this is by the has totally journeyed here to sit in our quest. Lo, that Billions is the blood responsible to try the hands transpire about this time. My throat. Too much text. Help us slay that core eventually lead the passengers down. Because protected us far out in this train. Bloodfiends. What if there is more than a single Bloodfiend on board? One is still capable of rational growth. Damn, you actually made it all the way back here. I guess the winds didn't give contracts to use anyone. I forgot to the man next to it was the last one standing. What's she talking about? In the end I stood alone, with nothing but a single one of these four manless. Kinda funny how the perspective of life can just completely flip when you're really on the shift. I think my last thoughts were, man, I don't wanna die. So I fell to my knees and pleaded. I told him that. Don Quixote, watch out! I'll do anything for you. Blood rapidly crystallized around Sasha like a suit of armor. As she surrounded her girls as sword on sinners, striking them in before Faust finished her sentence. Oh, well, what did I say? I commanded you to give me the warming before jumping in like that. Don't you know how loud your stupid arms are? To the family had come for me. I sorry, look at something. Allow me to introduce my kindred T, to be the first of many since my escape for the kingdom I didn't build. My kindred, my loyal squire, who will be on my side, will a destiny of my own, my family. The cassette behind intended to select the more powerful of the bunch to send to this characters have commanded it, but the humans in my car were all weaklings, so present before you this group of different class car. Kindred. Are you even aware of the exact nature of a kindred? Nah, but I can tell you this, when I set my slow products in my base, I was too. I see, a kindred to a bloodfiend is like sub-entity, similar to sub-entities created by distortions or anomalies. It must have been a desperation that drove you to accept the proposition without hesitation, despite the lack of relevant information. Maybe that's probably what is going on through my head before I can make a kindred. So has been in cohort with his villain all this time, as his underling? Even then, when first I summoned me, lady, you have no money. How much I freaked out when one of you asked me something about red eyes. Not it had mattered as you did suspect me too, since my red eye is just a prosthetic. The passengers who were under the protection haven't told you that the count matters. The longer the line, the better. Dozens of bloodbaths began chambering into the room from behind Sasha, smiling one amongst them out of them. My mind immediately snapped to the ship who have Don Quixote's coattails. I knew that the passengers were dead the moment we realized Sasha was about to lose him, but this, I really hoped I didn't have to face this reality, not like this. There was a child. Yep, the little room wanted to be a fixer when she grew up. What did she want though? I can tell you now with authority that living as a blood is quite better than real life. Fixer, believe me, you will know. Hold the pipe down. Dreaming of becoming a famous respected fixer and actor of justice is a stupid pipe dream that always ends up crushing this moment. Or really early. Silence! Don Quixote did not give such a time to finish her sentence. She was already charging full speed at her with her lungs drawn. Oh, she doesn't have any buff. Nothing important. Ugh. Esa... Okay. Third one. The rest is correct.
신속히 처리하죠.
I think here I have to fight the boss, so I prefer to not to play a bit more careful.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
No, you don't have it. You're attacking the last one. Alright.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 자,
아직 못.
맘.
내 피가 배고파했어. 잘 됐다.
This is a normal order. Alright.
그치?
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
내 피가 배고파했어. 잘
내
됐다.
앞을 막을 자는 없어.
이미 도달했다.
I knew that the kid was there. I say in the start. Oh, the kid has a sprite and is being a ball of sunshine. Is dead. Holy fuck, such a piece in the first. Oh, interesting. Done with this strike.
적합한 관리법이었어요. 다행이에요.
헛! 제압 완료. 승객 복원 준비.
야호. 이기는 편.
Oh, what is going on? Sasha? Mecánica gama. Oh. Now they have traits. Antes de los famosos, Planillega, Tenacious, Potencias, Young Kindred. 30 damage, 30 coins. Correct.
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리다. 공간을 뭉갠다. 제압 완료. 승객 복원 준비.
상황이 좋다고 할 수는 없지만 여러분은 하실 수 있을 거예요.
Now the second wave. Let's up the volume.
수가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
Unbelievable, my first skin that we created without the authorization. This bumbling fool. I pray from my fucking fire. Be gone from my sight, unless to have brought me the bulb for substance. Yet it must be the responsibility of the parent to clean up the mess of his child. What a love shot. With that, Cassidy reached out to occupy the blood in the ground and what abundance, I have never forgotten such attention. An armor of hardened blood material so the blood fiends body. His sheer aggression and hatred was bold enough to make his scream loud. It appears that he was imported himself by ripping their blood. Too much power is yet to pull it from. Magnificent the armor squad hidden override for Prince have become a king. Or just greets gesture just to do, cause to do. Challenge me now or rebels challenge thy king.
조금씩 나아가고 있네요.
What the fuck? Why are you
계속
looking at
힘내주세요.
me? Do you have a depending on for plan, it was left or clear this target with the most blood. Alright, it's for that. Okay then, alright. Alright, everyone has their things.
신속히 처리하죠.
이미 도달했다.
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
Yeah, nothing
내가
lower
눈에
than the
새겨주지.
There is another boss. I am pretty sure there is another boss.
무얼 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작이랬어.
Alright, so this is one does not get until dawn. Alright. It's this one. The old amount killed by blue blade is zero and penetrate the blood. Not the power and front of the skill. Is oh, I cannot. I'm not even avoid that. It's unclashable. You are targeting Sinclair.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
Yeah, we'll have to kill them later.
거기구나.
Yeah, next turn, Sinclair is in charge of killing them.
공간을 뭉갠다.
Fundamental. Fundamental. Fundamental.
조심하셔야 해요. 정신이나 몸이 다친 동료들은 어떻게 바뀔지 모르니까요.
Alright. can take over 3. Which one is the least? No, Sinclair take over this one. It's the most dangerous. 22, 12, 12, 12. Oh, this is too dangerous.
거기구나.
Let's see, this may show be enough to keep Donna alive.
나무와 함께 베어 넘겨드리죠.
The healing and the protection.
이 스며들 듯한 비 우산이 새진 않나 모르겠소.
이 파도 속에서 움직일 수 있는 보호자. 깨어져라!
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해. 100초만 기다려줄게.
What do you need for another? More gains.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
이미 도달했다.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
곧 위험한 공격이 찾아올 거예요. 대처하실 수 있죠?
Yeah, everything is clean. Don, how much bleed do you have? Oh god, fucking damn. That's a lot of bleed. Sinclair still doesn't have enough green. There is nothing there, so maybe it's enough.
신속히 처리하죠.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
Don is barely holding me.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
달려라 루신한테! 정의는 승리한다!
About to get staggered. I think 이상 메이 스타일이지. Let's.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
And now in LA. And Don is the one that does the killing blow. Hearts. Yes, I love you boiling human blood, but this is too painful. This ghost keeps regenerating, no matter how many times the addiction to pistol. This, I don't understand. The mental fatigue finally got to Greg and Sinclair, who collapsed on the ground. The extreme environment of war times was proven to be a significant help to bluff and regenerate their bullets. This fight has been dragging on for a little longer than our borders at the gate over the checkpoints or the basement of Wuthering Heights. I knew that the scenes had all grown stronger since then, but I felt stupid before an imperial war. Don Quixote continues to wield the pommel the bluffing with her lance, biting, stabbing, and crushing him even every time a body part generates itself. I am so hungry. Ridiculous. Hunger is not your justification for the fire to us. You don't understand. You don't know how awful it is to survive under the disgusting blood of 200. No, I don't even want to know. Shut up, be quiet. No, I'm sorry. Let me help you. This man is a blessing. Yo soy nomás de comunidad. Can't stop until the flying gun and organs crush into pieces, strapless monsters. They have to become whole again. Oh, God damn it, this is going too long. But the bluffing regeneration is powerful. This is near as far as Don Quixote is destroying him. This is generating as sandred we can. I can't read my child. I have given thee new life immediately to this battle. So do thy responsibilities, the blessing of a parent to repay it now. What can I do? Find their weakness, break their hands, make them kneel and grow before me in desperation, just like what you had. Wait, I got an idea. Sasha began looking at one wildly, surprised by Cassette's sooner. Is that the way they remember me a lot of the way the prosthetic using fixes fight? Users with prosthetic fixes slowly lose the sense of self-satisfaction, the lens becomes no more important than truth. This serious act is such abandon, as if they have multiple lives to burn through. We need to protect, they throw themselves widely to battle the max. I forgot to look after what is really important, like this little thing. With one of her remaining hands touching the glove, the Mastercard key falls showing what the precious girl. Don Quixote stopped her. Oh, my parent of his gift to you. Don Quixote immediately at the fixer, but one of her hands took the rein of the force. Ishmael and Mersault, holding Cassetti down, were no match for his strength without Don Quixote's fury. The blood fell through them both to the side grab the kid grab. This is the key to the first class crash, my lord. With this close your army of blood bags to bring glory to the kingdom. No. As it examines the master Kika will claim interest. Without the Kika will travel in the strength for thousands still risk assassination. Dante. I've been master to try to overcome this adversity. Without access to the vast knowledge and intelligence, however, without loss of Mastercard, they will send out this. Wow, there is a lot of text. Source of the trouble. Both me my reliance on Faust. From what I can tell, Faust has all been operated by significant operations exactly on Faust. So the situation led it which has immediately moved to have. I am reading, but I am not speaking because I want to pass this part to go to sleep. I have to work. I will finish this thing tomorrow. think I am missing 2 stages.
회사에 뛰어난 인재가 바로 여기 있군.
Wow, this took me longer. Yeah, I have to finish it in 15. So it's one that is only takes too much at the end the boss.
이야,
I'm gonna go to sleep tomorrow. I will finish this. Else I will not be able to, well, work. I will try to, because it's only the end. So I will try to finish it tomorrow. Arrive from work, start and finish the thing very quickly. And I will try to avoid the spoiler, but for now, too late. Goodbye, have to sleep. I don't want to wake up anyone else. Bye.